All right, let's go ahead and get into it, family. So the Lamar Jackson situation. Joy, my boy's getting jumped. I'm an LA dude, and I know when people are getting jumped. I know when they're getting packed out, kicked in the head, stomped, punched. They going through his pockets, through his wallets. It's just all bad. So today it comes out by Jeremy Fowler that hey, Lamar Jackson isn't looking for a fully guaranteed contract. He's just looking for more guaranteed money than Deshaun Watson got. And, a lot of people are supporting him in this. Brandon Marshall on his podcast was talking about collusion, talking about lawsuits, saying Joe Burrow wouldn't get treated this way. You have Deion Sanders saying that, hey, you don't have to explain yourself when, people have questioned his injury, playing through injury and durability. And a lot of people supporting him. Now, I mean, my whole thing with this is I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give it up. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. And the truth of the matter is, I'm gonna go the other way. I'm a zag. This is looking bad. You getting jumped. It's time to take a deal and live to fight another day. So, in regards to what Deion Sanders said, like, you do have to explain yourself because you're asking for a contract from these people. Now, he can say, hey, I just want more money than Deshaun Watson got. And normally in the NFL, the price of the brick goes up. If I get paid $45 million in 2023, the guy in 2024 who's an elite quarterback, who's just as good or better than me, he gets paid more than me. That's just how it works. But the thing that with this Deshaun Watson contract that has just taken over Lamar Jackson's mind is there have been two contracts that have been signed since then. Russell Wilson and Kyler Murray. Now, Russell Wilson, a Super Bowl champion, a guy who's been to another Super Bowl, he got 124 million guaranteed, 165 on injury. Kyler Murray got 103 guaranteed, 160 on injury. So the last two quarterbacks did not use the Deshaun Watson quarterback contract as a precedent because teams are not going for that. And at the end of the day, you can get rooted on by people and people could tell you to stand your ground and, fight against it and try to get guaranteed contracts for people. But I guess it's not even that from what you're saying. But the truth of the matter is, if he does end up suing the NFL, which means that he's probably not going to play this year, he might never get paid again. You might be looking at a Latrell Sprewell situation, right? So he's already said that they've offered him a 3-year, $133 million deal, which is about $45 million a year, which is what about the average that Patrick Mahomes is getting. That's a good deal. Take that. 3 years from now, you're 29 years old. You can go back into the market and get another contract when the price of the brick for everybody will have gone up. So instead of getting 45, you'll get 60. But this assistance to get the Deshaun Watson contract is not going to happen. You have teams, once again, he's getting jumped. You have teams coming out, the Panthers, the Falcons, the Commanders, teams that have no quarterback, haven't had quarterbacks in a long time, immediately saying they are out. You had the Patriots give some hope, but then yesterday, Patriots are not interested. So the league is telling you in this market what they think of your request. They're not going for it. He had a tweet saying the Ravens are not respecting my value. But at the end of the day, the value comes from the teams. They put the mark on the value because they're the ones that give out the contracts. Is it fair? No, but it's life. Life's not fair. And we all have to play in the markets that we're in. The name of this show I do is The Game is the Game. Always. That's the game, baby. That's the NFL game. They have franchise tags and they will tell you what you're worth. The market is telling you what you're worth. You've been a free agent for almost a month now. No one has offered you a contract. No one has offered you a contract. The price of 2 first-round picks is lower than what the Browns paid for Deshaun Watson. So make it make sense. Like, you can say it's collusion, but at the end of the day, the market is not agreeing with you. These teams need quarterbacks. and no one's stepping up to the plate to give you. Now you're saying this is not about guaranteed, fully guaranteed contract because you don't want that. You just want more guarantees than Deshaun Watson got, and no one is going for that. So these people are pushing you and telling you, yeah, go for it, fight, take them to court. But what's going to happen if that doesn't work out? You have generational money in front of you. 3 years, $133 million. You can go back into the market when you're under 30 years old. Take that deal and then come back to it. But this situation, you're getting jumped. People are questioning your work ethic. They're questioning your sleep schedules now. They're questioning your diet. They're questioning you being injury prone. They're questioning whether you will play through injury. You're getting attacked from all angles. Like I started off this thing, you're getting jumped. I know what it looks like when someone gets jumped. I'm an LA dude. You're getting jumped right now. Run and put your back to the wall or run away. You only got two options. You're gonna stand on the floor and get packed out. You're getting packed out right now. You don't want to hire an agent. You say that you don't need an agent, but honestly, if an agent was there, I'm of the opinion that the agent would have talked you out of this. Now animosity is there. You've been arguing with the Ravens for 2 years now. It's going to be kind of hard for you to go back into that locker room. I get it. You feel disrespected, but I mean, I think as a man, you got to put your pride aside and do what's best for you and your family. The best thing for you to do is to take that 3-year contract and go back in. You're not winning this war right now. You're losing every day. Something negative's coming out. Every day, another team is saying they're not interested. Every day, another person is questioning your work ethic, questioning your eating habits, your sleeping schedule. This is gone from bad to worse. You're getting jumped right now, fam. Take the money and move on. That's my advice. I know it's not the popular opinion. Everybody's going to tell you, hey, fight the good fight. That's good. Remember, I remember, Latrell Sprewell tried this. They offered him a contract. He said, "Oh, that's not enough. Feed my family." He never played in the NBA again. Look at Carson Palmer and Le'Veon Bell, two great NFL players who were unhappy with their situation, unhappy with contracts, asked for trades. They had to sit out a whole year of their career, make no money. Then they eventually got traded. That money that you lose, you're not getting back. You're not going to make it up. And Carson Palmer, he was one of the last quarterbacks who, when you get drafted number one, you're automatically the highest paid quarterback in the position. That was back in the yesteryear for the kids. Back in the day, before they had the rookie squeal, if you're the first round DN, number one overall pick, you're the highest paid DN in the league. That's the way it worked. Carson Palmer had some money to sit on. You don't got the money to sit on. You were the last pick in the first round. Even the first pick in the first round kind of makes $30 million as of now. And then other players have, endorsements. You don't have any endorsements, probably because you don't have an agent. So, I mean, Lamar is my guy. It's your life. You do whatever you want. If you want to be headstrong, you don't need an agent. That's cool. But I think this situation and your stubbornness is kicking your ass on this one. And I think he should sign this deal. I don't think better offers are coming. I don't think the Calvary's coming up the hill. And all these people that are cheering you on and telling you not to do this, man, if you sit out, they're just going to send out their tweets and everybody's going to move on with their business. So that's my opinion. I know it's the unpopular one, but man, I'm just looking out for the young boy, do the right thing. So I'm just looking out for the young one. Be smart, take the money that's generational family money, come back in, ball out. 3 years from now, you can get more money. That's my thought. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave a comment, subscribe. As always, the game is the game.